All right, I think we're on the Cedar Crest Trail. It really sucks. These trailheads don't have any signs on at the trailhead except on the road. So you don't know how far the trail is. You can't even see a picture of the trail, and then you forget the name by the time you park. So I don't understand it. They were building a yurt in the parking lot though for people to use in the winter when they're snowshoeing and cross-country skiing here. And it's free, I think. That one is here. The one in the campground you reserve it. This one is just for people to get warm up, warm up basically, I think. But that's pretty neat. So we're gonna hike a minimum, I think, of 2 hours in, 2 hours out, because I forgot my hoodie. So all I'm wearing is my ski jacket. I only have one layer on, and I have shorts. So to be safe, I think we need to be back to the truck by 4 or 5 at the latest, because it's supposed to start raining by 6 or 7. It'll be dark then also. I can't risk getting wet and cold, but we'll be all right. We'll figure it out. Here's a really cool meadow off the trail. Oh, my battery's at half full. I hope one of my other batteries has some charge left on it. I'll be sad. And I didn't charge them even on the drive here, and I had the charger. Just I'm getting really bad at charging now. We'll do what we can though. The trail has a lot of rock like that and roots like this. Other than that, it's a really nice trail. And they have the blue blazes up in the tree because people snowshoe here in the winter. That'd be really fun. So I wonder if this trail, that might be the lake trail. We're gonna have to look it up. All right, there's a lake down there. Barely, you can see it through the trees. I'm wondering if it's Black Lake. You can hike to it from a spur trail from down below, in and out. But this is what our trail looks like. So far, it's pretty easy and really fun. Wow, what a view. We're maybe 3/4 a mile, 2/3 to the butte or the saddle, and that's looking down to the Baker Valley. And that is incredible. Here's the trail. Trying to save the battery till we get to the top, because sometimes it all of a sudden just runs out quick when I get down to pretty low. I'm at 40% now, but I will stop this. Probably even take the battery out, because sometimes I swear it either turns itself on or it draws power somehow when you turn it off, and I'll take it out of my pocket and it's dead. So it's a really fun trail though. And we'll see you at the top. Wow, we made it to the saddle, and we're looking west and a little south. So I think that's the road way down there. You can see a cut going west out of the mountains, and so there's a decent range over there yet, but we're not going to get to that. It goes down, the trail looks like, from here. Oh, I could see it. Yeah, I don't know, we can go a little farther to get around that corner if we want to, maybe, and then stop. But really neat. We think we're around 7,000 feet up, and this is looking east this way, and I'll get more video of this when we walk back. So this is east. Well, actually a little northeast, like toward Lake Ronde. Look at that lake down there in Meadow. Baker City would be more that way. Wow. So the mountain range way in the distance, that's the mountain range Enterprise is on the back side of it in Hell's Canyon. And then I wonder if that's the Blue Mountains of Washington, way, way, way in the distance. Yeah, this is incredible. If we haven't seen a soul. All right, we did 3.5 miles, 1,000 feet up, and it is super windy on the west side of this rock face. So we're gonna head back to the car. The rain doesn't look like the rain's as bad, but the wind is sure strong and it's cold. It like cuts through you. So we're gonna try and get down to the tree line again. Oh, that's beautiful. See what we're walking on. You can probably hear the wind, maybe. What a fun hike. And I swear this has to be the highest hikeable trail in this mountain range here, I think, in this area. It's only like maybe a 20 by 20 area. That's this, you know, this high in altitude elevation right here, and then it drops off to valleys, and then maybe it picks back up again. It's not continuous. That is beautiful though. So I have like 38% battery left, so I will film till it dies on the way down and show you the beauty, the Blue Mountains in Northeast Oregon. I never thought I would be hiking here in my life. You know, you come out here, you drive through, and there's so many places you want to go on vacation. You just never realize you will come back to this place. So neat. So we're basically Mount Rainier. If you hike there, you get about 6,000-7,000 feet high. The parking lot's 5 something. So we're pretty much at Mount Rainier level hiking. Definitely feel it. Oh, yeah, they're gonna get snow here in the next day or two, I bet money. I mean, Sumner is getting down to 35 degrees Wednesday, Thursday morning, and that's not even anywhere near this high. We wanted to go there, but I don't know if we'll make it. It's a long ways. And we're talking about potentially going to Baker City now, because it's not that late. If we do that, we will not go to Sumner. It's not worth going just to one town, driving that far. But if we do not go to Baker City now, we could save those 2 towns for one trip, you know, another day. We'll see how we feel. I'm just happy we found a good hike and did it. The rain always makes me worry when they have rain in the forecast, because I don't want to be that person that got stranded or had to be rescued, you know, or worse. And I have shorts on and just 1 layer of jackets because I forgot my hoodie. My wife has an extra jacket though, so I told her, I said, even if I can't zip it up, it would at least keep me warmer if I had to wear it, put it on. Can't believe I forgot my hoodie. This is really cool though, how they made this trail here. This rock face, basically. Look at that. I do like filming going down. For one, I don't breathe as hard. And I think the view looking down is better because of the profile, the elevation profile you're looking at. You see more. It's incredible. I'm not sure where I feel I am. It doesn't feel like Oregon. It doesn't feel like Washington. It's like its own little world here. So supposedly the town of Enterprise and the lakes over there, they have trails like this in the mountains south of them that are pretty tall. I'm thinking about driving over to Enterprise one day and looking for one of those trails. But I better put the camera away here. One last look at this beauty. Oh, incredible. So this rock face is really protecting us from the wind. It's running north-south, so the west wind is hitting the backside of it, and to my right is the east. It's really nice. Otherwise, this would be not a fun hike today. So this might be the first hike of the year where we do not see one person. I can't imagine we'll see anyone on the way down. It's a weird feeling, kind of, but it's kind of nice when you don't see anyone. Just very peaceful in the solitude. I'm kind of creeped out doing hikes like this on my own though, because of bears. And if you get hurt. So I do like being with at least one other person. I love this section for all the boulders. This kind of reminds me of the hikes on the east side of the Sierra Nevada, and you're in the valley with Highway 395 in it. That's what this reminds me of. So like coming out of the Whitney portal down to that parking lot, and then driving down to, God, what is it, Lone Pine, where the movie museum is, and the awesome campground there. Hope to go there this winter maybe. I do kind of want to get a good quartzite maybe. Talking about a trip to Florida, so I could do that on my back maybe. It's hard to get long trips in the winter. So by the look of these, they've had their first freeze, I would say. I mean, the leaves are just brittle and wilted and brown. Or that's from the drought, I don't know. I'm trying to get more comfortable with the trailer. Just different things you have to worry about than actually having an RV. And this is only the second time we've used it in 2 years. Do you want a van still? But I'm happy with the truck. It is fun. It lets me make the videos I want to right now. I will be back when we get to something interesting. We are getting back down to tree level, or in the trees I should say. We ate lunch not too far from here, or had a snack I should say. It's a nice feeling to be out of the wind in case all of a sudden it gets worse. Yeah, it's after Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday should be really nice. Always worry about their forecast when you hike in rainy periods. Like, what if they're wrong? What if it's worse? What if it comes earlier? I don't generally like hiking in storms, especially in areas we don't live in, but I didn't feel this hike was that long. And we made it. The other thing is, the only weather forecast we can get is from La Grande or Baker City, which is nowhere near what the climate is up here. It's totally different forecast up here. There is no forecast up here. Unless you look for like just like a mountain forecast for the area, I guess, which we didn't do. It'll be neat to see snow in these peaks if they get snow here tonight and tomorrow night. 75 degrees back at the Wild Horse Resort, though, just east of Pendleton, Oregon. I think it was 65 in La Grande today. Probably 50 degrees where we were at the top right now, with a wind chill of like 40 maybe, or 35. It's cold. Well, don't know if I'll get much more video going down, just trees like this. I'll get some video of the parking lot, I think, in this video. So the trail we did was Elkhorn Crest Trailhead, the Wallowa Whitman National Forest. I kept saying Cedar Crest for some reason, but this is the parking lot. You can see there was one car here when we got here, and there's three now. It's a pretty big